Take off your pants, crack a beer.
Welcome, everyone, to the worst podcast ever.
Hello there. It's me, David Morgan, and this is the Team Wing It podcast. We are now up to episode 10. We made it to double figures. It only took me 6 goddamn months, but we finally made it. Who knows? Occasionally I can get motivated. And the fact that I'm doing one 4 or 5 days after I did my last one, well, my goodness, either I'm bored or motivated, and I haven't figured out which one.
I am the color red in a world full of black and white.
So I finally put together the last podcast on the Wednesday night, which in between watching the Game 3 of the State of Origin, which Queensland won. I was happy because we lost the first one, won the second, and then the last one was in Sydney, and I thought, oh, not too confident about this. But you know what? We won. Excellent effort. I mean, I love watching rugby, so what can I say? I enjoyed it. So yes, in between that, I was finally putting this together. And then I realised, holy crap, there's so much that has happened between the last podcast and this one when I finally recorded the last one. So I should get off my ass and write shit down and actually do it while I remember. And since I'm sitting here on a Saturday afternoon, Josh isn't here. He's over at his grandpa's birthday lunch, I think it is, somewhere. It's my weekend with him, but I thought, yeah, you can't deprive him of seeing his grandpa on his birthday, so off you go have fun for a couple of hours. And I thought, I've got cleaning to do, I've got shopping to do, so I've done that. And I thought, while I've got the house free, I'm actually going to sit down and do something, be a little bit creative instead of just sitting on my phone or watching YouTube or doing some mindless bullshit that I really don't need to do. So I thought I'd be a little bit productive for a change. And so here we go again in less than a week.
And the part I really don't understand, if you're looking for self-help, why would you read a book written by somebody else? That's not self-help, that's help. There's no such thing as self-help. If you did it yourself, you didn't need help. You did it yourself. Try to pay attention to the language we've all agreed on.
So another thing I went and did in between, I think it was at halftime. Pretty sure it was halftime. Now, I don't know if I put it on the start of Team Wing It or the end of Morgan's Meltdown. I can't remember. It was like a while back. But for Christmas, I got a shot bucket, and it had 16 shots with 2 layers of 8, and both layers are the same. And way back, my friend Charmaine and I did a shot, and my idea was to get a different person to help me do every shot, and we'd video it and montage them all together. Well, it's now July and nobody really stepped forward. I had a couple of people go, yeah, we will, and just we never got around to it. So I thought, I'm bored. This is what I need to do. I need to do this now because I get like that and I get a little impulsive and I just need to do shit now when I think about it. Otherwise, it would just sit in the cupboard for another 6 months. So I thought, bugger it. So I'm sort of in the middle of editing that because, yes, doing 7 shots in a row was interesting, my reaction to some of them. And, before anyone panics, no, I wasn't plastered. The entire shot bucket of 16 drinks is 5.3 standard drinks, so you halve that, and it's 2.6, 2.7 standard drinks. And considering one shot was already gone, so it's even less again. So really, I had maybe 2.5 drinks. So nobody panic. It wasn't self-destructive. It wasn't a cry for help. It was just, you know what? Let's get a video done. Let's do this. And hopefully you all laugh at the reaction to some of them because, well, I've watched it back and, yeah, some of those things were god-awful.
Life is not that complicated. You get up, you go to work, you eat 3 meals, you take 1 good shit, and you go back to bed. What's the fucking mystery?
I think on the last episode I mentioned that it's school holidays. So now that it's Saturday after the first week of holidays, let me tell you what's been going on, which hasn't been a great deal. Like I worked Monday, picked up Josh Monday night, or Monday afternoon. Then Josh, Kelly and myself went to bowling on the Tuesday, where I won. First time I've actually won bowling with the 3 of them, so that was fun. And they have this feature which shows you how fast you're throwing the ball down the aisle. So stupid me hit 29 kilometres. I'm like, I reckon I can break 30 kilometres. In the end, I got to 32.1, so I was happy about that. Josh and Kelly stayed around the 15 to 20 kilometre mark. And yeah, normally I just throw it as hard as I can, and you know what? Accuracy, that's an afterthought. But I was doing it hard and fast, and I was scoring. It was good. So I got over 100, which beat those two because, let's face it, none of us are professional. And that was a lot of fun. Josh had bumpers up, and he still lost, so that sucked for him. But big deal. He's 11. Life sucks at times. You will get over it, and you will develop, what's the word, being a good loser? Not being a suki lala? I don't know. And, then Tuesday night, we all went out, like my sisters, Kelly, Kate, Liz, Mum and Dad, Nathan, which is Kate's boyfriend, Josh, myself, for my younger sister Lizzie's birthday. So she's now 30-something, 34, I believe. And then my sister Kate turns 30. She's 2 years older than Lizzie, and that's on the 20th. So, yes, we went out for dinner, celebrated the birthday of the two younger siblings. And, that was good. We went to Feast, French Gully, buffet sort of thing. So, that was good. Catching up with the family. I saw Kelly more in that one day than I normally do in a couple of weeks. So, don't know how I felt about that. But you know what? We can accept that. We'll just have to space out our next visit just to make up the time. What happened Wednesday? Because I had Tuesday, Wednesday off. That's right. Josh and I went and played mini golf. Josh had a little bit of a temper tantrum, we could say. And, the rest of the day sort of got shut down because of that. So, whoops, he will learn. Temper tantrums do not work with his father. I will shut that shit down and cancel the rest of the day. I don't care. So we sat home for the rest of the day. Then took him home on the Wednesday night. Oh, that's right. And then I watched State of Origin, all that sort of shit. So, yeah, that was all for school holidays this week. Like I had Josh last night. Being Friday. Yeah, Friday. I've got him Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night this weekend. And, so Charmaine came over. We hung out, caught up for a bit. So let's see what the next week brings, shall we?
Did you ever notice that? How many really stupid people you run into during the day? God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around. Carry a little pad and pencil with you. You wind up with 30 or 40 names by the end of the day. Look at it this way. Think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize half of them are stupider than that.
I think I told you all that we had plans for last weekend. Well, we had the start of a plan. We had ideas about what we wanted to do. Well, plans changed. Things happened. Things didn't happen. In fact, Friday night we talked about going to the Firelight Festival, I believe. Nah, it was too cold. Couldn't be bothered tracking into the city for that shit. And to tell you the truth, from the pictures I saw on Facebook, it didn't look like I was missing out on too much. It was just like, big deal. I don't really want to be around people. Too much peopling. People suck. Don't want to be around them. And Saturday night we were going to go see the Dirty Rats. That was another one of those, we will eventually, but yeah, this weekend is just not the weekend. But on Saturday we did actually do something, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But on the Sunday we did go up to Talangi, or up bush, up banjo country, whoop whoop, somewhere where they can bury bodies on many, many acres and shit, up for the Christmas in July thing. And that was actually really cool. And I got to catch up with Colin, Jane, Andrew. Got to catch up with people. Got to play with dogs. So got to lose at pool every game I did. So yeah, bowling's good, mini golf good, pool not so much. But I can accept that. So the food was awesome. There was a lot of food. I don't actually remember if we ate dinner on Sunday. I don't think we did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't. We brought home cake, so that was a good thing. But yeah, it was just a case of, it was good. But yeah, the weekend just didn't turn out the way we sort of had ideas for. And you know what? It just didn't matter. Quite happy just chilling, enjoying each other's company and just going, you know what? let's not make this weekend too busy. And it was pretty good, goddamn good that way.
I don't have pet peeves. I have major psychotic fucking hatreds, okay?
Now, let me tell you about what happened Saturday. I think it got to about 11:30, midday-ish, somewhere around there. And Leanne and I decided, you know what, we should really go out and do something. Cool. So we found a gelato place, ice cream type place in Croydon, which isn't too far from here. So we went down there. I sort of bounced around the shop dancing to the music for a little bit and bantered with the girl behind the counter, and she seemed a little bored. So I was like, I think we brightened up her day a tad. So we bought our gelato, went to the car, sat in there, ate it. And then we got out of the car and thought, you know what? We should actually walk around, have a look around Croydon Main Street, which I haven't done in a long time. And we walked past the gelato place again because where we were parked was sort of behind there. As we go past, I made a beeline for the gelato place thinking I need more sugar. And yeah, Leanne's dragged me away and gone, yeah, no, you do not. And the girl laughed. So we've gone around looking at unicorn beanies and all sorts of stuff, and showed her in a coma in Croydon, which I love that place for all the heavy metal T-shirts and pop culture reference, and like just all the collectible sort of stuff there. So one of my favourite shops there. And yeah, we just sort of wandered around looking at things. I bought her a stuffed unicorn toy because Leanne loves unicorns. And yeah, then she remembered, you know what? I need a shower cap. All right, let's get a shower cap. So I went to the chemist, got a shower cap. Oh, that's where we found the unicorn beanie. So Leanne put on her unicorn beanie. And I'm walking, and I think we started holding the unicorn one wing each. And then I put the unicorn under my arm. And she decided I needed to wear a shower cap. So I chuckled and she goes, I take that as a challenge. All right, so I leaned my head towards her. I was walking down Main Street, Croydon, in a Jack Daniels jacket, unicorn under my arm, and a shower cap. And probably not the strangest thing they've seen in Croydon, but I thought it was kind of funny. And at one point, Leanne tried stealing the unicorn off me, to which I'm yelling at her, no, lady, stop stealing my unicorn. At this point, there was a guy walking towards us, and he went around us. He took a really wide berth around. He was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to get involved in this shit. And cars were slowing down and looking, and I didn't actually notice that. I was too busy having fun with being crazy. And yeah, Leanne and I walked back to the car, past the gelato shop, and where I tried to go in there another time, and Leanne's just like, nope. And that girl was laughing. You could hear her from outside the shop. She thought this was amusing. So probably still not the strangest thing she's seen either. But no. And then I came home and we did a video here wearing the shower cap and the unicorn and all that sort of stuff. So if you want, pop onto the Team Wing at YouTube, check it out. It's a little unusual, but it was all in fun. We had a ball doing it, and you know what? It brightened up our Saturday.
Everybody in this room knows the way that I feel about a lot of things. Basically, I don't give a fuck is the answer to most things. Everybody's too soft. Everybody's too sensitive about everything.
So as I record the end of this, you know what? I was dancing around my kitchen to various songs today, and Leanne sent me one and then added to more, and you know, the whole Spotify playlist, it continues on and on and on and on. And then I remembered I found a song by an old favourite band of mine, the Insane Clown Posse, so I'll put that on and continue dancing around the kitchen. And you know what? That's how we're going to end tonight. Because, to tell you the truth, there's been something said. Now, I actually got told by one person, you know what, Dave, the podcasts aren't as good since you're not angry anymore. And you know what? This is my response to them. Catch you next episode.
say I talk too much. I don't care, I talk too much. Mama say I failed in life. I don't care, I failed in life. Daddy says I drink too much. I don't care, I drink too much. People say I'm headed nowhere, and I don't fucking care. Jimmy Johnson's gonna die. Sarah Susie's gonna die. Everybody's dying slow. I don't give a fuck. I'm only short like $50. I couldn't give 50 fucks. I could really use some help. You could go and fuck yourself. Ooh. Everybody's gonna die. Terror falling from the sky. Mothers with their children crying. I could give a fuck. Why? They say you'll never walk again. Well, like the Sega ear. I think somebody stole my truck. Tell someone who gives a fuck. How much do they charge in there? Wait a minute, I don't care. I'ma shoot you in the face. I'll tell you how the bullets taste. Critics say you imitate. I don't give a fuck, you late. Nope. 50 million people dying. Oh, I'm crying. Tell me all the things you saw as if I give a fuck at all. You see me sitting in the chair, yeah, but I ain't even there. Everything you saying to me, go right through me. If I was to pick it up, I'd have to give a fuck. I don't care nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing for it. I don't care nothing about it. Rainforest burning down, war and riots all around. I'm inside like fuck them all. What's the main event on Raw? Poison, mad cow disease. I get that with double cheese. STD steady spreading. Bear back up in this net. I don't care. Shoot me in the eye. Do it, see if I survive. Give it to me point blank. Bet it. Did you hit him? Yes, and I don't give a fuck less. Careful, it's a dark night. Get your money or your life. Taking both for all I care. Dump your bullets right here. If you notice on the door, addicted crawling on the floor. Ask me, did I ever care? Nah. I don't care.